Hey guys, I wanted to quickly jump on and have a little girl chat about entering your 30s because I was thinking today, wow, I'm going to be 30 in a couple months. My life is not what I thought it was going to look like when I was younger. Like, I pictured my 20s, like, I thought I was going to have kids when I was literally 20 years old. I definitely thought I'd be married by now. I don't know. I thought, like, probably I'd own a home. All the things you think you're going to, like, tick, 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 tick off. But I'm here to talk to you about going away from the list. Like, get away from that list. That list is where we make poor choices, I swear. It sounds controversial, but hear me out. I feel like as women, like, we love the idea of finding a husband, getting married. And don't get me wrong, I want to do all those things. But I feel like we are so obsessed with that idea. And there's like this pressure, this time pressure. Like, I grew up in a Greek family. Like my dad wanted me to be married like 6 years ago, like easy. And at this point, I feel like he'd want me to marry anyone. But because of that pressure, I feel like we make the wrong decisions. Like if I think about my long-term relationship, like I didn't actually really love him. And I don't even know if he truly loved me. I think it was like this pressure to find someone to buy the house, which I did. And it was nothing. It meant nothing. Buying a house meant absolutely nothing to me. I don't know why it's hyped up so much. Like, of course, if that is your goal, absolutely go buy that house, girl. But for me, it meant nothing to me. And I felt like I had my life so in order. I had a stable job. I had the house. I had the long-term relationship. So we're on track to get married, have the kids, but I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't happy. Um, and I essentially threw all my cards up in the air and completely just abandoned my old life and moved into a new one, but I've never been happier. Yes, it costs me stability, but you know what I gained? Happiness. I gained happiness. I gained a life I enjoy living. And I think that is what's so important. The older I get, the more I'm grateful relationships haven't worked out. I feel like when you're younger, anyone that comes along, you're like, oh, why can't this work out? Why can't this work out? Go and think back to all the men that you prayed it would work out with. Now you probably think, thank God it didn't. Imagine having that man's children. Imagine having his babies. Oh my gosh. Imagine having to be with this man for the rest of your life. Like, that's not what you want. I am so grateful things have not worked out because I've had the opportunity to really understand what I want, where I want to live, who I want to be, what I want to do. And I'm still on that journey. So if I was to bring a man in now, I feel like he might interrupt it, honestly. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm a lover girl. Like I cannot wait to have babies and everything like that. But in this time that I've had, like my life has completely changed in a year. Like I went from being a corporate girly to being a TV personality. So all these new doors and worlds have unlocked for me. And I'm so grateful things haven't worked out. I'm so grateful I'm able to unpack this new path by myself. And I know my life is going to look very different next year. And I think once I kind of understand more of where I want to be and who I want to be, that's when a partner's perfect for me. So I'm so glad I didn't just tick, 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 tick everything off the list because I thought that was right. I think I've sidetracked a little bit here, but like stay with me. So what I was going to say is I feel like women do settle, and I'm sure men do as well, because we feel like we need to find someone and tick that bucket list off. And, even like I said, when it comes to buying a house, if you feel like you should buy a house because your parents tell you to, don't buy the house. Take the money, go overseas. Like, do what you want to do. No one lives your life. And so, like, don't worry about this checklist that you had or this timeline that you had, because that's bullshit. And there's a reason why things are delayed. There's a reason why things work out when they do. It's called divine timing. And I'm so grateful. Every time I'm like, why didn't I get this job? Or why didn't this happen? Or I should have been here or there or whatnot. Then I go, thank God I wasn't. Thank God that didn't work out. It's all a part of your plan. We are all on time. No one is running late because this is your plan. Like, remember that, girls. This is your timeline. Everyone's timelines look different. Also, like, can I just say, all the girlies, myself included, that had serious relationships when they were younger, and you've got that like couple of friends that haven't found anyone, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to find anyone. We're the ones that all broke up and now they've got relationships. So don't look at other people. Everyone is on their own journey. But again, my biggest takeaway from my 20s is have fun, explore, do things, move cities, move countries, change jobs, leave him. Like, you are not tied to anyone. Like, I can't believe we all had careers based on what we decided on when we were like 16. That's crazy to me. Like, we are not meant to have just one job. I mean, unless you really love it and you're good and it's your passion, cool. But like, go try different jobs. Like, go find like your place. If you're unhappy, make the changes. Like, that's what I mean. You don't need to do everything in order to keep your parents happy. You don't need to do everything in order to keep like 14-year-old, 12-year-old you happy who have like a perfect vision of how life's going to be. If you're unhappy in the relationship, don't marry him. Don't marry him because you think you need to get married in your 20s. Don't do that. You're going to bring children into the world with someone who doesn't make you happy. And then it's going to be so much harder to get out of it. I am all for doing what makes you happy. Your 20s are about F around and find out. Like, it's about exploring. It's about, you're supposed to make mistakes. That's how you grow. That's how you learn. Like, I think of all the heartbreak and stupid decisions I made. They led me to the best outcomes. And so I can't wait to go into my 30s and take all this knowledge I've acquired from my 20s and live truly my best life. Because I feel like now I get so much closer to co-creating like the perfect life. So to all the girlies in their 20s, if you're listening, have fun. Forget the list. Forget the timeline. Truly do things that make you happy. Surround yourself with people that bring you up, that make you feel good. Do something you're passionate about. Live life how you want to live your life, not how someone else wants to. All right. So I love you, girlies. Have the best week, night, year, or decade. All the best. Mwah.